Okay, so let's see. I have to go find out when that speakeasy burned down. Alright, so we're basically done with Mrs. Strickland. Let's see, how do I thwart the street?
I can't leave now. Miss Strickland's my only hope of finding Doc.
You already know. You can go to a library or something. It's like, oh, why are you walking that way? When did the last speakeasy burn down? And then you have all the information you need.
Excuse me, Miss Strickland?
Yes. She doesn't even reply. I guess I'll say that.
Wow, a speakeasy. That must have been wild. Is it true they used to drink gin out of slippers like my grandma said?
Don't romanticize the past, young man. Prohibition was a time when gangsters ruled the town while honest citizens quaked in their beds.
Okay, where was that speakeasy?
So where was it? That speakeasy that burned down, I mean.
That was ages ago. If you're looking for bootleg hooch.
No, I'm just curious, that's all. I'm a student of history.
Student
Sure.
of history, my Aunt Fanny. Yeah, your generation of hooligans and slackers could give two ripe figs about history.
Miss Strickland?
Oh, video store!
Huh?
The speakeasy used to be hidden in plain sight down there in the town square, right where that disgusting videotape rental store squats today.
How can a video store be
building must have
disgusting?
gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
The following year, as I recall.
Alright, well, I guess that's it.
Well, let me
That's
keep you from
the
your
it.
business.
That's it. I mean, I don't see why that's any. I mean, yeah, it's kind of simple to figure it out. Just walk over there. Thank you.
Would you mind if I stepped out for a minute? I just remembered a video I've got to return.
Do you have to go? I get so few visitors these days.
Yes, I do.
And I'd hate to have to tell my brother, your vice principal in charge of discipline, how rude you were to me. Especially with graduation coming up and all.
I'd be like, oh, well, since I don't go to school. I mean, I don't think she knows my name completely. Break the radiator.
Man, she keeps it hot in here.
That's the kettle. I'll be right back with some tea. And don't touch anything.
Yeah, that's the kettle. Okay. Guess I'll leave.
I guess I'm stuck here for a
Oh,
while.
come on. Walk over here. No, walk. What's he doing? I'm not even walking that way. Here, I'll sit down, or I
Yeah,
guess.
that's peculiar. The water still hasn't come to a boil.
Dang it. Do the radiator thing. Hey, do the radiator thing again.
There's the whistle.
Oops.
Surely the water's boiling by now.
Oh yeah, sure. Okay. Binoculars.
Hey, mind if I use your binoculars for a sec?
Of course she
Go
does.
ahead, dear.
What? Valley video. Biff. He still has the book. Wait, I thought I got that back.
Rebuilt in February 1932.
Oh no, he doesn't
Fire
have the
must
book.
have happened before then. But when? I need a date.
Don't look at me. I'm far too old for you.
A date. Okay. Check the newspapers.
Don't touch those. My newspapers are in pristine condition and meticulously organized. Not about to let some street punk get jam all over them.
Wait, like nail jam? No, it's supposed to be like toe jam, but whatever. Well, let's get it out of the way and look at the newspapers.
Surely the water's boiling by now.
Go, I'll show you a broken record or something. I know that's you know, like from your time. Records,
Let's
right?
see. Ground broken on site of former speakeasy. Singer vanishes. Hill Valley Expo delights crowd. Soup kitchen exposed. Here we go. Speakeasy arsonist slain. Legal procedure gave way to old-fashioned vengeance last night when a mob descended on the Hill Valley police station. The suspect in the speakeasy arson case, a drifter known as Carl Sagan, was pulled from his...
Sagan.
Carl Sagan? It's Doc! Killed by a mob. What's the date? June 14th, 1931. Jeez, I gotta rescue him.
Oh no.
My newspapers!
Sorry, Miss Strickland. Let me...
No! You've gotten my history out of order! Oh, do you know how long it'll take to fix what you've done?
Not lawn.
Ow! Get out! Get out! Get out! Help! Police! I'm being attacked by hooligans!
What's wrong with her? I wasn't attacking her. What's up with that? Blech. Alright, boy. I must arrest you now.
Marty! Where you been, son? And what are you doing in that getup?
Let's see.
It's a costume. Tonight's the big, Halloween party.
Halloween party? In May? Never mind, you don't have to explain. I'm sure whatever it is you're up to, you know what you're doing, right?
I hope so.
Hey, sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for the ones you love, right? Wish
Wrong.
my dad had understood that. You won't stay away too long.
You'll barely know I was gone.
Ha! I get it.
You ready to go, Einstein?
Ruff! Ruff! Sounds a little off. Alright. Wait.
Time circuits?
Oh.
On. Flux capacitor. Fluxy.
You're supposed to say on.
Okay. If Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th, 1931, I'll just show up the day before and get him out. I hope you know what you're doing, Doc.
Why not 2 days before, just in case? Man, it's still broken. Warps into, like, a million years later, and, like, you know, like, he types it in wrong, goes a million years into the future, and he's dead because of the nuclear fallout. Always nuclear. The dog's just sitting there inanimate. I always wondered why it was 88 miles per hour and not, like, 90. 88 miles per hour.
Yeah, shoot at him. Get him. Get him.
I'll just kind of, you know, sit here. What the heck? Why would you just shoot at him? Alright. Cops. But seriously, why would he just start shooting at Marty? It doesn't make any sense. Oh, you came in out of nowhere. I'll kill him. Hill Valley Exposition. Cars of the future. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. 2 miles out. 2 miles out. Why am I repeating myself? Huh? Tell me. Tell me! Okay. The flux capacitor is fluxing. And it's fluxing hard. Oh man, Einstein
Where'd you
ran
go now,
away. He was abducted. No. Just watch. He'll like reverse everything that he did in the past or something. And, you know, like when he saved the future and all this stuff by letting himself go to the future. I don't know. I'm trying to not spoil anything as much as possible, so I'm gonna just keep my mouth shut about that. Hey, you punk! Should just ran him over like in Saints Row. Just keep driving, not care. That's one of the things that annoys me about the game. Just if you walk in the middle of the street and they are driving towards you for like long periods of time,
Young man.
they'll just keep driving.
Excuse me, young man.
Who? Me?
You're the only man in the street, and I'm looking for a man in the street reaction. Naturally, you know about the explosion that destroyed this illegal gin establishment.
I read about it, yeah.
What's your opinion of Carl Sagan, the stranger who single-handedly did what the law has been unable to do for 10 long years, namely, rid Hill Valley of the scourge of liquor?
Let's see.
There's gotta be some sort of mistake here. Carl wouldn't do something like that.
It's surprising the lengths a person will go to when it's a clear-cut matter of right and wrong. You've got an honest look about you. You do support the side of righteousness, I trust.
Absolutely not.
How'd Doc get himself into...
Doc?
Doc is his nickname. I'm good friends with Carl.
You are? Really? Oh, but I need an unbiased opinion for my story. Pretend you don't know him. How would you feel about his heroic act of destruction?
I guess let me select something. Thank you.
I'm not so big on bomb blasts.
Yes, but this bomb blasted a speakeasy, the very symbol of lawlessness and corruption. You're all for cleaning up the town, aren't you? Do you have a message for the vicious gangsters who still roam these streets, no doubt plotting to corrupt our citizens with another den of booze, sin, and debauchery?
No, not really.
That's the spirit. Destroy them with indifference. If we refuse to patronize their establishments and glorify their wicked exploits, they'll soon be exposed for the pathetic wretches they are. May I get your name?
No.
Yeah, it's...
Corleone. Callahan. Crockett? No. I like that one.
Michael Corleone.
Thank you for sharing your candid opinions, Mr. Corleone. Edna Strickland, Hill Valley Herald.
Wait, why is she shaking with the left hand? That's weird.
I know. I met you back. I'm familiar with your work.
You read my column? How sweet! I know it's just an etiquette column, but I believe it'll lead to bigger and better... Oh!
Einstein, no. Down, boy.
Is this wretched creature yours? He assaulted me once before.
What's got into you?
Aggressive dogs must be kept on leash at all times. It's the law. Look it up.
Doc. I gotta find Doc.
The police station, of course. Hold down your right mouse. Okay, I'm doing it. Let me run. Hold down your right mouse button. Come. What the heck? I'm holding... What's happening? Ah. While walking, hold down your right mouse button. Is this running? Because I'm holding it down. Oh, I guess I have to go over here. Ah. I'm running, man. I'm not even going in this direction. I'm holding down D, and it's just... Let me run, for the love of me. Thank you. I mean, at least I finally got that.
Who are you and what do you want?
Talk to, Carl Sagan.
Are you his lawyer?
No.
Then scram.
Should've said yes, man. I guess I'll go to the... But... Oh.
Doc.
Marty,
Doc.
what are you doing here?
You sent for me, Doc.
I did? When?
May 14th, 1986.
1980? The automatic retrieval system, of course. I'd almost forgotten about that.
So what's our plan for
Wait, does it
getting
have
out
to
of
drive up to 88 miles per
Plan?
hour?
We don't need a plan.
How's it go
We
back
don't.
then?
Not in the slightest. The police picked me up for that speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago, but the DA hasn't got a case. They're releasing me tomorrow morning.
here? So basically, I traveled 50 years into the past to deliver your car?
Sorry about that, but it's so wonderful to see you. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, you might want to hold off on that, Doc.
Great Scott!
That's
I'm
blood.
going to be gunned down by gangsters on the steps of the courthouse.
Why would they do that?
Guess they didn't approve of my burning down their speakeasy.
Very funny, Doc. Maybe now we should come up with a plan.
A plan, right? But what?
But we can't alert the authorities to something that'll happen in the future. That's stupid.
Hey, maybe I could talk to the gangsters. Tell them they're about to shoot the wrong guy.
I
No,
don't think the
that-
criminals of this era are going to be very receptive to a complete stranger telling them that their secret assassination plan is misguided. Do you?
Of course not. But there's nothing else. This is
Why
stupid
don't
as
we
well.
try to tough it out? Now that we know what's coming, maybe we sneak it past the gangsters with a bulletproof vest or something.
That might work with 1 or 2 bullets, but from the looks of this article, it appears that I'm going to be mowed down in a hail of Tommy gun fire that rendered the innocent stranger little more than a pulpy mass of bones and bristle.
Who writes like that?
According to the byline, one Edna Strickland.
I should have guessed.
Let's see. This. Bruh.
Why don't we tell the authorities?
Tell them what? That my friend from the future has proof that I'll be murdered tomorrow? They'd ship us both off to the loony bin. And trust me, you don't want to see the inside of a 1931 insane asylum.
Why don't I take the DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the past might never happen, resulting in a paradox of continuum shattering proportions.
Jeez, we've been back together for 5 minutes, Doc, and you're already talking about the end of the universe. I've missed that.
Don't be ridiculous, Marty. I was only referring to the end of the universe as we know it.
Ha!
Well, I suppose I could just get some dynamite and break you out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions
Well, then
could
keep
be...
them cleared.
That's it!
What's it?
My rocket-powered...
Kill everyone.
You have a rocket-powered drill?
Not yet. I haven't built it yet.
You've lost me, Doc.
Listen, a few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket-powered drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office, but the prototype should be nearly complete.
Great, I'll just run back to your lab and...
No, I said nearly complete. You need me to help you finish it.
How the hell am I supposed to sneak a half-finished rocket-powered drill into your cell?
Not me. 1931 me.
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to convince your 1931 self to build a rocket-powered drill to break you out of jail?
Yes.
Precisely.
Okay, let's say I go along with this crazy idea. Where can I find you? I mean, the other you.
How should I know? It was over 50 years ago. Why don't you go over to the soup kitchen next door and give my house a call? They'll know where to find me.
Soup kitchen. Got it.
Just stay away from the soup. It'll cause irreparable damage to your digestive system.
Well then, why would you? But. Okay.
I guess I better get started. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here in no time.
I'm not worried. Once you and my younger self put your heads together, you'll be unstoppable.
Are you calling me not good enough? Okay, I want to run. Okay, I want to run. Just let me. Oh. Oh my gosh. I'm walking. Okay, I'm walking. As you see, walking, and I'm holding down right click. Both. I know mouse button doesn't work. I missed the entrance. No, I did not. The entrance is right here. What are you doing? Yeah, walk back to go walk forward. Sure. Well, looks like he's gonna have some irreparable damage to his digestive system.
McFly! Biff?
Kid!
Grandpa?
That's Mr. Tannen to you, Artie. What are you doing out here?
Well, I was getting kind of hungry, so I figured I'd come down here for some free soup.
Just thought I'd come down for some soup.
No, free
Thanks,
soup.
McFly. The DA's throwing around subpoenas like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut it. If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. I could even get sent up the river. You wouldn't want that, would you?
I think it's funny how McFly has always been bullied by
Would
Tennant.
you?
No, of course not, kid.
All right. That's better. What are you looking at, punk?
It's Butthead to
Your eyes
you.
on the soup, kid. Well,
Well, what?
what are you still doing here?
Sorry, kid. I'll just run back to the safe house.
You do that. And McFly,
Yes?
that hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it. Now scram!
You got it, boss.
And don't come out until I give you the all clear. I swear, if even one of you mooks could add 2 plus 2 without your fingers, I'd dump that wimp into the lake. Hey! Anyway, I'm off to make myself irresistible. Don't let anyone burn down the shop while I'm gone.
I guess they own this place. That's interesting. Alright. Do I... Yeah, stare at the little knob thing.
Hi. Do you know where I could find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the courthouse. Who may I say is calling?
The courthouse? Doc never told me he worked at the courthouse.
Maybe because it's not him. Guy. Alright, let's leave. Exit.